last I found you. Please take these from me. They're from a friend of yours, and he's very, very worried about you, and I'm a little bit worried myself about being worried about your friend, being worried about you, being worried about this, and I want you to take it so I don't have to worry no more.
Oh, thank you, but who? Now, what was all that about?
Siemano, tutaj macie GMP40 i witam was bardzo serdecznie w naszej najukochańszej, przenajlepszej, w ogóle nie wiem jak to opisać, po prostu lepszej gry na tym świecie nie mam, a na pewno na moim komputerze. Oh man, czeka nas chyba najdłuższy epizod świata w tym momencie. Który w ogóle tutaj został wydany. Ten ziomeczek zamarzł, nie? No, smutna buzia, nie? Czy ja coś mogę tutaj od niego zabrać? Halo. Czy coś tutaj? On w teorii coś powinien mieć raczej, skoro mogę tutaj go... Ale nie wiem. W każdym razie na pewno mamy tutaj linię. On powinien mieć gdzieś monety. Ale... A nie, przepraszam, on nie ma monet, on po prostu se zamarzł. My monety dostaliśmy chyba, tak. Dostaliśmy monety, więc możemy iść przed siebie.
Bless me, a stranger here in Darkmere. Well, now that is a rare thing indeed. And it seems to me, stranger, that you've got yourself into a spot of bother.
Bother? What do you mean? I had nothing to do with that.
For sure. But who'll believe you,
But...
Now, for the price of a dram, that'll be a coin in my tin to you. I could perhaps be of help.
Well, yes, but... Well?
Okej, on chyba chce hajsu, nie? Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Blind beggar. Masz.
I live in a world of darkness, as I'm sure you can tell. My world is a world of shadows, but sometimes shadows can reveal much. For one coin, I will tell you only this. A golden chain and hands unseen will help you find your taker.
So tell me, why is this place known as Darkmere?
Nie powiesz?
I don't think so.
Czemu nie powiesz? A, mam przecież jeszcze monety, dobra.
Tell me, stranger, have you not just come from the black waters below?
Well, yes, but...
I'm afraid that you still wear the cologne of petulance. The stench of those putrid waters will hang upon you for some time to come. But in answer to your question, this hamlet, this town, this would-be home of ours, was named in honor of that dark and malevolent mare that lies below and above which the very foundations of this place were laid. Thus, Darkmere.
Now that was proper acting. Would you mind answering one more question?
I can but try.
How is it that we have a constant snowfall, and yet there's no chill in the air?
The dry snow began to fall almost as soon as the taker claimed its first victim. That seems a long time ago now. This once thriving haven for us lost souls is but a shadow of its former self.
Taker? Who's the taker?
A soul taker, a shadow child born of the four dark generals. For one reason or another, it has been summoned to Darkmere. It preys on the very souls of those who dwell here, but this soul taker cannot roam freely. It is a slave to the callers and must do their bidding.
So, who summoned this soul taker?
Nobody knows, and many dare not speak of it.
Has no one ever tried to catch this thing?
Young man, understand this. A soul taker is the worst kind of fiend. It thrives on darkness and shadow, moving in silence, taking the form of either brick or bush, and never seen nor heard until the last.
But surely somebody did...
The mayor does nothing. The jailer is as good as hopeless, and the council is made up of fools and deliberators. Ah, but if this creature could be unveiled, the fear that it feeds on would fade, and then at last, all will be well in Darkmere again.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have a sneaky feeling that we are going hunting.
Okej, tutaj jak dobrze widzicie mamy statuę burmistrza, którą sobie obczaimy.
Interesting.
I ma tutaj łapkę, z którą nie możemy nawet nic zrobić. Zarąbiście. Ona coś jest jakby wskazuje coś, ale nie możemy nic nie możemy nic z nią zrobić tak na razie. Okej. Co, idziemy prosto. Inn of Sin.
Evening, sir. Care for a drink? It's on the house for strangers, if you know what I mean.
No, not for me, thank you. I'd like to keep a clear head.
You sure now, sir? It's all good, strong stuff.
No. But thank you anyway. There's only one spirit I want at the moment.
Well, if you change your mind later, you know where I am.
Okej, spoko. Bardzo miło z twojej strony. To jest landlord. No idziemy troszkę głębiej do knajpki. Ale tu świeci wszystko. Czy tutaj coś możemy znaleźć ciekawego? Otóż chyba nie. Możemy nadal pójść dalej. Okej. Widzę, że Ben bardzo lubi obchodzić miejsca.
I say, you there, stranger? Why don't you join me? I'm very worried about him, you know. You see, he does not himself of late. I can't put me finger on it, but there is something decidedly odd about him.
Something odd? Something odd about who?
Why, the mayor, of course. You see, I've been with him for such a time. Now I could swear I knew his every foible. But just of late, well...
There he is! That's him! He's the soul taker!
You do realize, of course, that I'm innocent. I've only just arrived in Darkmere. How could I possibly be this soul-taker creature?
Okej, bardzo fajnie. Mamy cały inwentarz. Nam nie zabrali żadnego noża, jakiegoś młota, żeby się wydostać. Mamy kubeczek. Weźmiemy sobie mały kubeczek.
Interesting.
No.
You know,
O, cześć.
I had a feeling it was going to be you behind there.
Oh, well, you know me, always the unlucky one. You see, I was chatting to some fellow in the tavern, you see. Well, now, he seemed like a nice enough chap, so I got a bit waffly. Well, that's not like me, as you well know. Well, next thing I know, the jailer's arrived, carted me off, and this is where I ended up. He told me that the customers had threatened to burn the place down unless I was taken away. Well, it's all bloody lies, if you ask me. Actually, outrageous. I've never seen nothing.
So, can you help me get out of here?
Oh, you silly old fool, look at me. I can't even get myself out. Mind you, sailor boy, I will tell you this. Empty vessels make most noise. Well, that's at least what they said to me at the inn before they carted me out and bobbed me over here, put me in prison. Don't know what I'm doing now. I can't even eat my food. I go, well, my tongue's falling off anyway. I spy with my rotten eye something beginning with S.
Oh, good grief.
No, the answer is sailor boy. It's your turn.
No, I'm not playing.
Now I spy with my rotten eye something beginning with...
Shut up. I'm not playing.
Okej, w ogóle nie wiem, czy widzieliście, na ścianie tutaj był Quagmire. Jakby. Quagmire i ten znaczek. To jakoby, to jest oczywiste oczywiście.
Oh, so you're ready for your last meal, are you? Well, there you go then.
How dare you, sir? Do you even offer such filth?
Dostaliśmy jedzonko, tak? Metal pot. W ogóle dostaliśmy jedzonko i teraz musimy wywalić przez okno. Kto by na to wpadł? Wy mi powiedzcie.
Ah, because crutches and squirmies I smell.
Arak, it's you.
Arak it is, and once again you're all locked up. This is a bad thing.
Yes, I know. Can you help?
Ah, with wrigglies and crunchies and squirmies inside. Perhaps Arak might be finding such helpfulness in other places.
Oh.
Ah, now I go, all filled up. But soon I will send some helpfulness.
Thank you, Arak.
Ah, no need for thankfuls. It's a gift.
This is an order for your release, signed by the mayor. It seems that you have friends in high places.
Friends in high places? What friends?
Mr. Onegus, no less, the mayor's own advisor. Seems he persuaded his worship that you are a fine and respectable person. More a returner of souls than a taker, he says. So, you're free to go.
Excellent.
But first, I'm gonna escort you to the mayor's chambers, where his worship wishes a private word in your shall lie. After you, Mr. Detective.
Is it me? Or did one of the mayor's eyes just sink lower than the other?
Ah, come in. It seems we have done you a great injustice, my good fellow. My dear friend and trusted advisor, Onegus here, tells me that you once found and returned his own soul intact. Is this true?
It is, your worship.
Onegus also tells me that you are a great solver of puzzles, a master of the enigma, and a finder of solutions. Is this also true?
Well,
It is that, sir, your worship. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I've heard it with my own ears. A bit of a detective, I believe you might be calling him.
In that case, Captain Briggs, I hereby bestow upon you the title Detective of Darkmere.
Yes, but well, you see,
A grand title, your worship. And what about a nice badge to go with it? And perhaps a map so that the young fella might find his way around without too much fuss. Oh, and he'll need a notepad and a pen to list all those clues now, won't he?
well,
Excellent thinking, Onegus. Now, go, detective. You have the freedom of Darkmere. Solve these crimes and let the good folk rest easy.
well, I'm not really sure if I can. You see...
Unless, of course, you would rather return to your cell. That can be arranged quite easily.
Mr. Briggs, sir, there's been another one. It be the deputy mayor. He's been found behind the jail. His soul has been taken.
Well, Detective Briggs, what are you waiting for? Your first case awaits, and there is no time to waste. Now go, and go quickly.
Ah, well, it's always nice to know we have a choice in these matters. Don't you think?
Interesting.
Okej. Mamy tak, okej. Tyle miejsc mamy do zwiedzenia. Oh man. Okej. Znaczy dostaliśmy bardzo dużo rzeczy. Mamy badża, mamy mapę. Mamy notepad. O boj. Dobra, najpierw zobaczmy ofiarę.
A poor, unfortunate soul.
No, troszkę mu się oberwało. Footprints.
Interesting.
Aha, te znaki. Te znaki były tam na celi. Idziemy.
I need a key. It's locked.
Ale spójrzmy na nie.
It's locked. I need a key. It's locked.
Bla bla bla. I teraz co my musimy zrobić? Dobra. No dobrze, super. I ten display, ale ja chcę zobaczyć. Jak ją mogę zobaczyć?
No sense, no feeling. I don't think so.
Jak ją mogę użyć? Jak mogę użyć mapy? Okej. Closer look. Jak? A, dobrze, w ten sposób to działa. Kto by się domyślił? Dobra, idziemy do Brick Shop. Tak to działa. Sobie troszkę połazimy. Jakiś znak mamy tutaj? Okej. Ale ja chyba mogę wejść, nie?
Actually, it's Mr., not Miss.
What? You can't be my sister. I haven't even got a sister.
No, not sister. Mister. I'm a man.
Tan, you say? That's never a tan. It's more like a beard to me. Bit unsightly for a girl of your age.
Do you have any rubbing paper and some charcoal?
What'd you say? Caper in a dark hole? Still looks like a beard to me. Anyway, what is it you're after, miss?
I think I'll just take a look round.
Why don't you have a look around, dear? You might see something you like.
Mam pomysł, Brix, rozejrzyj się. Z najstarszych żartów. Obej. Dobra, to zabieramy.
Hello? Excuse me? Hello? I say, madam? Hello? I say, madam? Hello? I say, madam? Oh, what is the point? I'll just take the damn things and be done with it.
Interesting.
Dobra. Nic tu po nas. Uwaga. Po co nam to było? Po co nam to było wszystko? Wracamy się do mapy. Uwaga. Umżywniecie teraz. Po prostu umżywniecie. Patrzcie teraz na to, co się dzieje.
It's locked. I need a key. It's locked.
Nie to. Nie chcę znaku.
Interesting.
Tylko to. Ten znak. Patrzcie teraz, co się dzieje. Pięknie. Mamy to. Przerysowaliśmy sobie bardzo pięknie ten znaczek. Proszę, możemy sobie go podejrzeć. No, ten symbol trochę jest podobny do symbolu farmaceutów. Ale dobra. Teraz zmierzamy tu. Kobler. Koblarka, będziemy cobblestone'a robić. Znaczy, nie zdziwiłbym się, jakby kobler oznaczał kamieniarza, ale... nigdy się tym nie interesowałem, zaraz sobie sprawdzę.
Good day to you, sir. How may I be of service?
I was wondering, do you make the shoes for all of the people of Darkmere?
Each and every one, sir. Leastwise, all those who deserve 'em. All individual designs and all my own work. I pride myself on the fact that I can recall every pair of boots, shoes and sandals alike. And I've never had a pair returned, sir.
Well, in that case, you could be of help.
Możesz być pomocą.
I don't think so.
Aha. Okay.
Tell me, have you ever made any boots or shoes with this sign on the heel?
Oh yes, I remember these all right. 4 pairs I had to make, all different sizes and all with that odd sign on the heel. Must be the secret lodge. That's what I reckon.
A secret lodge? Which secret lodge?
Well, I don't know, do I? It's supposed to be a secret.
Interesting.
Well, can you remember who ordered them?
Well now, that's where it all gets interesting, see? The order itself was actually handed to the old blind fellow who cages at the end of Entry Row. He in turn was told to give the order to one of the street urchins who then brought it to me. Strange thing though, when the urchin brought the order to the shop, it felt as if he had somebody with him. I swear I could hear them breathing, but the lad was alone, all but his shadow.
So the old blind man had no idea who'd handed him the order for the boots?
No, sir. All he could say for sure was that whoever it was had the smell of death and the smell of the paddock about him.
Interesting.
Detective? I say, detective, we found another one.
Can you hear me? Who's responsible for these terrible things?
Well, it'll be that old soul taker, I figure.
Well, that's that solved then.
Fajnie, wróciliśmy sobie do miasta. Idziemy teraz sobie do Blacksmiths. Ponieważ tutaj byliśmy przed chwilą, więc nie wiem czemu wróciliśmy w ogóle do mapy. Kolejna ofiara.
A poor, unfortunate soul.
Piękna mina. Bleh. No tylko sobie możemy popatrzeć, no. Nic odkrywczego, ale mamy dwie nowe rzeczy. Mamy cane i parchment, a tamten cobbler to jest szewc, przepraszam. Nie znam się. Cały temat i tak spadł na szefa. Dobra, musimy wejść tak czy inaczej do sklepu.
Hello there. I wonder, may I have a word with you?
What do you want here, stranger? I have nothing to say to you, nor any of your secret friends.
What do you mean, secret friends?
You all think I don't know what's going on, but I see all even with me burnt out eyes. Oh yes, I see all. Now be gone from this place, and take your dark secrets with you.
But I don't understand. I have no secrets nor secret friends. I'm just trying to stop the Soul Taker and put an end to this horror.
It's true, Father. He is no soul taker. The mayor himself asked him for his help.
The mayor? What mayor have we now? He hides away in his chambers. Rarely do we see him, and when he is to be seen, why, he covers up like some frightened leper. The mayor has changed, I tell you, and not for the better.
You said that you see all. What exactly did you mean by that?
Perhaps you'd better be off. Talk to those two brothers. As thick as thieves they are, and as bad as vipers' pit.
Which two brothers?
The Scourge brothers, of course, Danny and Billy. They keep the stable down away, and an old abattoir to boot. Now go, I've had me fill of you.
Well, anyway, thanks for your time. It was a big help.
Interesting.
A big help. Well, at least I think it was.
Zarąbista pomoc. Sprawdźmy, co on tam sobie skrobię w ogóle w tym notatniku. Aha. Kim jest Secret Society i co ten symbol oznacza. Tutaj, jak widzę, trochę poskreślaliśmy już. Musimy pochodzić jeszcze po tych wszystkich miejscach zarąbiście. Teraz sobie pójdziemy do abatora. Gdziekolwiek on jest. Tu, abatoire, czy jakkolwiek się to czyta. Nigdy nie potrafię tych końcówek czytać.
It's locked.
Aha.
I need a key. It's locked.
Kolejne jest zamknięte. Cóż, czas pójść do stajni. Czas pójść do stajni. Gdzie są stajnie? Stables. To mi się przyda. Leather pouch. Okej, spoko. A my tu w ogóle byliśmy. Przecież. No. Jest ten znak, nie? Okej. Czyli randomowo ktoś nam tutaj coś podrzucił. Dead End? Czym jest Dead End? Znowu jakieś lochy rodem z jakiegoś Diablo czy Wolfensteina. Aha. Czyli Dead End jest niczym w sumie. Fajnie. Czekajcie. A, tutaj widzicie, tu jest ten znaczek. Niestety, ale... To prawdopodobnie jest jakieś tajemne przejście, ponieważ ten znaczek tu jest, ale... Na razie nie mamy jak tego przejścia otworzyć. Więc lecimy do naszego więzienia. Gdzie on jest? Czy ja znajdę to więzienie? Wow! Tu na górze są rzeczy. Okej, wracamy do więzienia. Dzień dobry. W więzieniu nie ma niczego. No ale tak czy inaczej musimy to wszystko ogarnąć mniej więcej, poskreślać miejsca, bo... Okej, czyli tutaj w sumie niczego nie znajdziemy w więzieniu, bo tam też był ten znaczek na naszej ścianie, że Quagmire tutaj był. Bardzo interesujące. Dobra, skreślił w każdym razie to, więc mamy... Więc mamy wszystko. To teraz idziemy do mapki znowu. I co teraz? Teraz musimy iść do... tutaj, do alejki. Wracamy do naszego Worrymeistera. Który tu gdzieś był. O, tu. Nie, nie tu. Gdzie ja jestem? Gdzie mam iść? Tu nie ma wyjścia żadnego? Okej. Udało mi się na szczęście wyjść. O, jesteśmy tu. Tu nas nie było jeszcze. Co tu mamy? Mamy registrę. O, tutaj nagle mamy wyjście do mapy. Zarąbiście. Super. Ja chcę wejść.
How many more, I wonder? For an age, it seems that this has been going on. One after another they disappear. Souls taken, bodies taken. I cross them off my list, but no explanation. Where do they go, I ask? No, I dare not ask. For each time I do, I am told that it's just my job to keep a register, not to ask silly questions. Who is she anyway to talk to me in such a manner?
Oh, bless. I think we'd better leave him to it, don't you?
Interesting.
Interesujące jest też to, że Bricksowi się postrała jakość dźwięku. Dobra, idziemy dalej, będziemy strasznie podróżować tak bez celu teraz i zwiedzać, chociaż ja lubię zwiedzać, ale to jest męczące. Teraz idziemy do ratusza.
It's locked.
Zarąbiście, tutaj też nic nie ma. Więc możemy iść do Pie Shop. Shop Brunch. Zwiedzamy to miacho. To będzie chyba najdłuższy odcinek ze wszystkich, ponieważ tutaj musimy popodróżować i popodróżować. I połazić, pokręcić się.
Oh, my lord, a customer. Well, now, what can I do for you, sir?
I'm not really sure. What sort of pies do you have?
Well, there is pies, sir.
Yes, but what sort of pies?
Meat pie, sir, and of the best quality, I can assure you.
Well, I'm sure, but what type of meat?
Well, it's just meat, sir.
Just meat, you say? Let me ask you. Do you sell many pies? You know, I have a feeling I know the answer to this one.
Well, no, sir, not as such. Fact is, I've never sold so much as one. Be honest, I can't even give them away.
You mean you can't even give them away?
Well, sir, every morning I set out my good and wholesome pies at the foot of the mayor's statue, just in case any poor lost soul should feel mite peckish. Strange, though. Nobody ever takes one, so every afternoon I'll bring them all back into the shop and put them on display.
So, when did you actually make these pies?
Well, that would have been when I first got here, you see. I seem to remember acquiring some meat from the old abattoir and making up a fresh batch. Mind you, how long ago that was I couldn't say. Not much call to keep track of time round here really. I mean, it's not like we're ever likely to go anywhere else now, is it? Hang on a minute, you must be that detective fella. So, have you caught it yet? The taker, I mean.
No, not yet. But I am working on it.
Then may I offer some words of advice that may or may not be of help to you?
Well, yes. Please do.
Who do you know that likes to collect things, eh? There are those who aspire towards the ultimate goal, 7 from Limbo for 1 living soul. Now, I think it's best that you get on. You still have a soul taker to catch.
Yes, of course, and thank you, madam. What a charming lady. And so helpful.
Interesting.
Zarąbiście. Co tu żeś sobie zapisał? Podkreślałeś kolejne rzeczy. Why take lost souls of the dead? Aha. No cóż, wracamy do naszej mapki kochanej. Tylko którędy? Przypadkowo tędy. Idziemy zwiedzać dalej. Naprawdę, dzisiejszy odcinek, jak tamte były nudne, to będziemy mieli jeszcze... coś jeszcze nudniejszego dzisiaj. Pan Shopee. Onegus. Możesz wejść?
He's not about. Urgent business with the mayor. Perhaps I could be of service, Mr. Detective.
No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Scourge is the name. Danny Scourge. Maybe you've heard of me. And my brother Billy.
Ah, Scourge. Now you would be the brothers that own the abattoir and the stables, I believe. Neither of which are open, I've noticed.
Well, there ain't much call for good quality meat round here. We just use it for storage nowadays. And the odd old knees up, you know what I mean. Oh dear.
So tell me, Mr. Scourge, do you or your brother ever let out the abattoir or stable to anybody? For storage purposes, I mean, of course.
Oh, God, blimey, nearly had me lungs up then. Well, I wouldn't know about that. My big brother takes care of all that sort of thing. I just sort of help him out here and there. Know what I mean? In fact, he says that I'm, oh yeah, an integral part of the business, and says that what I don't know can't cause me no harm.
And I'm sure he's right. So where is your brother today?
He has urgent business with the mayor.
Ah, I see. It must be very important business indeed. So, how come you're not there?
Well, someone's got to keep an eye on this place, ain't they? I mean, you never know who might come in.
Yes, of course. Well, I must bid you good day, Mr. Scourge, and thank you for your time.
My pleasure, Mr. Detective. Now, you sure nothing takes your fancy before you go?
Well, not just at the moment, Mr. Scourge, but perhaps another time.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Co to było? Notatka. There's more than one way in.
Either she can't spell, or she's trying to tell us something.
Być może. Dostaliśmy w ryja Śnieżką. Mamy orba, mamy scenców, hej. Ile my tutaj rzeczy już mamy? Dobra, możemy sobie wracać powoli. Tędy wychodziłem? Tak. A wróćmy sobie do ratusza. Może teraz da radę. O! Odblokowali. Otwarty już. Więc gdzie ja mogę iść? Dobra, idziemy na górę. Po prostu nie były godziny otwarcia. Dobre, wtedy.
Your business here, sir.
I'd like to speak to the mayor.
His worship is very busy and may not be disturbed.
Ah, but I'm here on official business concerning the very capture of the Soul Taker. I must talk with the mayor and inform him of my progress thus far. Well, I don't have a real suspect yet, but what I do have is a theory.
Oh, a theory, eh? Well, tell me more, my lad.
Well, sir, I believe this to be the work of more than one person. In fact, I would go so far as to say a group of people. 4 at the very least.
What? What's that you say? A cult? Well, nip it in the butt, man.
Well, I didn't exactly say cult.
Find the ringleaders, and the rest will come crawling from the woodwork. Well, off you go, detective. No time like the present. No time to lose.
Interesting.
O, widzę, że ten sekretarz nawet się obraził, bo powiedzieliśmy: ej, ja jestem detektywem, ja mogę wejść, muszę wejść, sorry ziomek. A on takie: co? I teraz zniknął, więc też może być podejrzany. No, to nie jest nic takie... Nic nie jest pewne. Dobra, musimy teraz wyjść z tego piekła urzędniczego. Tu. Chyba. Wyczepiście, idziemy do mapy znowu. Omen. Okej. Gdzie teraz musimy zmierzać? Tu. W ogóle tego nie było wcześniej.
Excuse us, Mr. Detective. We're sorry to bother you.
Especially as you are obviously...
In mid-sleuth?
It's just that we thought it was best to...
Introduce ourselves, you know.
Make you aware of who we are and what it is we do.
For these poor unfortunate individuals, Mr. and Mrs. Dogood at your service.
Now look, monsters I can cope with. Demons I can handle. Savage, red-eyed hell dogs, bring them on. But bloody do-gooders, well, that's all I need. Let's get back to sleuthing, shall we? Well, it was nice to meet you both, but I really must get on.
Absolutely, Detective. Off you go.
And don't worry about him. We'll take good care of him.
Aha. Spoko. No ja chciałem chociażby wejść tu i zabrać te rzeczy, które tu leżą. Tu też. Kigo wie, do czego to się przyda, a to są też dowody.
It's locked.
Czyli możemy sobie wrócić. Okej, teraz musimy wrócić do Blacksmitha.
Oh, hello there.
Father wants to talk to you. He said he has something to tell you.
Okay then, let's go and see him. But first tell me, was it you who threw the snowball with the message inside?
My father wrote the message, but I made the snowball and I got you with the first shot.
Well, come on then, let's go and see your father. Well, according to my young friend here, you have something you'd like to tell me.
I will not say much. For those that do, it seems they soon lose their souls. At the end of this lane, out of sight of the eye, there is an unbeaten track. Find and walk this path. There you will meet good and sound advice.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate your time.
Now go. Time is running out for you and for the very soul of Darkmere.
Coś czuję, że nudna gra to jedno, ale po drugie to będzie nudny montaż, po prostu... Ała. Okej, teraz musimy się udać do czegoś takiego jak Mystic Cottage, które jest dosłownie obok. Mamy fajny domek.
Entrez-vous, Monsieur Detective?
So, how did you know that it would be me at the door?
Monsieur, am I not a mystic? Am I not most formidable at my job?
Well, I hope so. You see, I was told that you could help me, but of course, you already knew that, didn't you? Yeah. So, can you help me find the Soul Taker?
Mon Dieu, s'il vous plaît, monsieur. Do not say those two words within this house. Shadows may seek even this place.
Hey, come on. Give her a chance at least. So, what is it that you see?
Monsieur Detective, I shall tell you, but only once. Look again at the wall. You may progress further, left, right, and center, then on to the truth.
Yes, but which wall?
That is all I have for you, monsieur. Bonne chance and adieu.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful. Au revoir.
Interesting.
Detective? I say, detective, we found another one. It's Mrs. Hudson. She must have been caught unawares while setting out her pies. Of all the folk in Darkmere, it had to be poor Mrs. Hudson. Help Deputy Dog, Mr. Briggs. I tell you, I never seen nothing like this in all my years in this here Darkmere.
Is this exactly how you found the body?
Yes, sir. Ain't touched nothing, sir.
A cork. Mrs. Hudson's chef's hat. A key.
Is that a clue, detective, sir?
It may well be, my friend. It just may well be.
Okej, spoko. Dostaliśmy kolejne rzeczy, zebraliśmy kolejne rzeczy. Paradoksalnie idzie to w tym momencie bardzo łatwo. Ale możemy dzięki temu się dostać do Inn of Sin, które było zamknięte chyba.
It's locked.
It's locked, ale mamy klucz. Mamy klucz, który dostaliśmy. I. Więc I jak in. Okej. Nie chciałem tu przechodzić. A ja w tym miejscu już byłem, tak jakby. Teraz, kto by pomyślał, że tu jest przejście? Kto normalny by pomyślał? Mamy 2 klucze. Ten drugi też by się przydał. Okej, zeszliśmy do jakichś creepy miejsc strasznie, ale musimy je pozwiedzać. Akurat jesteśmy inspektorem, detektywem, gadżetem. No musimy. Cyk.
Aha. It's locked.
It's locked. No, czyli tędy się nie przedostaniemy. Ale możemy iść dalej.
Interesting.
Jeszcze jak? Mamy 2 klucze, którym nie możemy nic zrobić. Już powinniśmy coś zrobić.
I can't take that.
Ale czemuż, to czemuż?
I don't think so. Interesting.
O! Nie, nadal nie mogę. One są nieaktywne jakby. Czemu? Dobra, ale...
Well, I need something to carry it in.
Okej.
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
Muszę mieć jakoś tego do zabrania. Mamy ogółem syf. Ale zaraz.
Sorry. There's nothing happening. Sorry. There's nothing happening. Sorry. There's nothing happening. Sorry.
Nie?
There's nothing happening.
Pierdylion rzeczy.
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
Co my możemy teraz zrobić? Wy mi powiedzcie. Okej. Kolejna rzecz, której nie ogarnąłem. Teraz zabraliśmy te sakwy i teraz on to może zabrać po prostu. Nie musimy klikać sakwy. Tego wszystkiego, matko. I wiecie, co z tymi kluczami jest nie tak?
Interesting. Excellent. Excellent.
Jakimś cudem, nie? Są takie same dosłownie. Jak ja się miałem domyślić? Jak? Dzień dobry. Jesteśmy w kolejnym miejscu. I tu leży jakaś zapałka. Czy coś możemy tu zabrać? Tu jest coś. Ledwo widoczne. Mamy świeczkę. I mamy zwój. Ale i nawet tę zapałkę.
Interesting.
No tę zapałkę da radę zebrać. Tylko trzeba umieć na nią najechać. Dobrze, nasza misja chyba na tym się skończyła. Zeszliśmy do naprawdę ciekawego miejsca. Możemy wracać. Całą drogę. No mamy klucz z... O, jak dobrze pamiętam, i klucz z S. S jak stajnia. Wyłaź stąd. Czaicie, że ja tutaj już siedzę z jakąś godzinę i ta misja trwa i trwa i tu się po prostu nic nie dzieje. A teraz jakoś weszliśmy tutaj. Nie wywaliło nas do mapy. Idziemy do stajni. Stables. Okej, S. Podziałaj.
Oh, you poor thing. What in this world have they done to you? And why, for goodness sake? Who are you, I wonder? If only you could speak. Are you trying to tell me something? Ah, so this is your mare, and you're being held prisoner. But why? Look at your horse. I am a horse. No, that can't be right. I love this horse.
Interesting.
Quick check on Bareface in here, and then to a little bit more business.
I have to go now, but I will get you out of here, I promise.
Well, you might as well be getting off and grab yourself a flagon at the inn. I've no more need of you tonight, Danny boy. I'll see you a bit later. I'm just gonna give them old nags of ours a nose bag, and then I'll probably join you for a jar. Horses for courses, me old son. Horses for courses.
Aha.
Of course. That's what the creature was trying to tell me.
Czyli co chciał powiedzieć? Wracamy do naszego sklepu, ale zanim sprawdzę sobie nasz dziennik, który jest Good Lord w ciemnej dupie. Już mamy większość poskreślanych rzeczy. Możemy wrócić do Onegusa. Onego spawn... Tu. Wejdziemy?
It's locked.
It's locked, ale my mamy klucz. Jeśli do niego dokopiemy. I to jest end of the scene. Aha, mamy więcej okularów, fajnie. Czemu nie? Glass box. Czy coś mogę stąd jeszcze zabrać? Czy mogę gdzieś tu jeszcze wejść, czy coś? Nie. Dobra. Teraz czas sobie pozwiedzać tak na YOLO, ponieważ w sumie nie wiemy, co teraz robić. Mamy jeszcze parę miejsc, których nie odwiedziliśmy w sumie. Chyba. Dobra, nie. Trzeba wrócić do tegoż miejsca. Dawno tu nie byliśmy. Ta gra by się na streama nadawała.
Oh, you again, is it, miss?
Now that's interesting. Listen, I think you may have dropped these. I believe these are your spectacles.
What? You come round for some more, you say? Don't think I've got any more. What is it again?
No. These are your glasses.
I beg your pardon. I'll have none of that language in this shop.
These, are they yours?
Now look, I've told you once.
No. These are your glasses.
All my life, I've been looking everywhere for them. Ah, now that is much better. Thank you very much, miss. And is there anything else I can do for you?
No. Thank you, madam. You've done quite enough.
O boj. Ale tu jest jakiś klucz, leży na ziemi. Czemu żeś wyszedł? Nagle leży z dupy klucz. Na ziemi. Ona zniknęła sobie, spoko. Dobra, możemy sobie teraz pójść jak abatua. Więc wracamy. Jeny, jak to się ciągnie? Jak to się ciągnie, ile to trwa? Supi.
What a stink. Interesting.
Nie wygląda to za rozkosznie, ale mamy klucz przynajmniej. Co to w ogóle jest? Kto to robił? Co tam w notepadzie napisałeś, proszę pana? Dobra, wiele rzeczy poskreślaliśmy. Już. Więc nice. C jak... Dobra. C, nic chyba nie jest pod C, z tego co mi wiadomo. Musimy teraz sobie wrócić do stajni. Just because. Tylko pytanie, czy musimy znowu używać klucza? Nie. Tu widzę, że coś poznikało, ale mamy tutaj taki przycisk. Otwórz mi drzwi. Super Photoshop. Aha. Tu nie wejdziemy. To jest ten tak zwany dead end. Tak. To nam nie pomogło. Gdzie to jest wyjście? Tu. O, men. Podróżej małej duży. Gdzie jest nasz dead end? Dwa przyciski nam się wysunęły. Nic nie wiadomo. Super Photoshop w ogóle tutaj jest zrobiony. A! Dobra, już wiem, o co chodzi. Tam był taki fajny kod. Ale dobra, nic się nie stało. Left, right. I center. Wow!
Interesting.
Gdzieś doszliśmy.
It's locked.
Jakiś taktyczne miejsce, ale mamy klucz do tego. Może to działa, super.
This seems to be some type of crematorium. Wow. The smell of burning flesh is very strong here. Well, at least we know now why the snow isn't cold, don't we? Well, I think we should get back to Darkmere and wind this case up. And if I'm right, we don't have much time until the taker strikes again. And my guess is the registrar is next.
Zero tego.
Jailer, I would like you to summon all of the good citizens of Darkmere to a meeting inside the town hall immediately.
What, all of them, sir?
Yes, Jailer, my good man. Every last one of them.
But, sir...
You may tell them that Detective Briggs is about to unveil the Soul Taker of Darkmere, and any that do not attend will be assumed as guilty as the Taker itself, and therefore punished as befits.
Yes, sir, Detective, sir.
C jak krematorium, nice. Co tu się dzieje teraz?
Well, wish me luck. Did any of you good people think to question the snow? Now I've come far in this world, from the dungeons of grandeur to your very own Darkmere. But no matter how fantastic things have appeared, there has always been a reason and a rhyme for each of them. You see, there is no snow falling upon Darkmere. All that falls from this sky are the stark white remains of the burned and forgotten soulless ones. Let me explain, good folk of Darkmere. Who among you can remember when the so-called snow first began to fall? Does it not seem more than a coincidence that the snow began to fall as the first 4 victims also began to fall at the hands of the Soul Taker? And have you never asked yourself where the Taker came from and why here in Darkmere? A Soul Taker as you may or may not know, is a malevolent shadow, a shapeless, formless child, spawn of the four dark generals. But a soul taker is not free to roam the realms of Limbo at will. No. A soul taker must be summoned, and a price must be paid for the summoning of such a creature. So, who would be prepared to perform such a rite? And more to the point, to what aims? Among the good people of Darkmere, there exists, shall we say, a secret society. Ah, but this is no charitable group of prominent citizens anonymously aiding the needy. No, this is an evil, greedy, corrupt society whose lust for wealth and power means that they will stop at nothing to get what they want. The society meet in the small hall at the end of Dagger Lane. It consists of 4 members, one of which they consider the High Priest, or perhaps I should say, Priestess. What do you think, Miss Blackley?
What?
Ah, of course, Miss Blackley. You can't hear me, can you? And I'm sure you can barely see me also. Mr. Scourge, how nice to see you. Ah, there he is. The landlord of the very aptly named Inn of Sins. A fine upstanding citizen, as I'm sure you'll all agree. Take a good look at these people, ladies and gentlemen. These people that you know and recognize. Take a good look, for what I'm about to tell you will not sit well. Within this world that is neither here nor there is one thing that you all have in common. One thing left that you can at least treasure. Your own soul. Now, the Keeper has given each of you your own soul bottle, and it's up to you to keep it safe. Ah, but these souls are not just precious to you. There are those that collect and trade in the souls of others. With each stolen soul comes a little more power. Since my arrival in Darkmere, I have been given and found many clues. Some helpful, some not so helpful, but all relevant. I took a charcoal rubbing from the door at the end of Dagger Lane, and I took it to the shoemaker, who confirmed that he'd made 4 pairs of boots, all with the very same symbol on the heel. The design for the boots was handed to the blind beggar, who in turn took it to the shoemaker. The blind beggar stated that the messenger had the smell of death about him. Also the smell of the fields. Hay, in fact. I do believe that Mr. Scourge here is the proud owner of an abattoir and a stable. 2 odors that would certainly match that description. I also found strands of hay on and around some of the victims. Miss Blackley. Ah, yes. Of course you're a little on the deaf side. Oh, and I see that you need to wear glasses. These I found at the scene of the crime. I recognized them because I'd seen Miss Blackley wearing them earlier. And then it struck me. Why would anyone, so partially sighted, go without her glasses? These, I believe, belong to you, Miss Blackley. You foolishly left them at the shoemaker's. You took them off, of course, unable to look for the design with your perfectly good eyes. Now, the pair that you're wearing now, I took from the shop of Onegas. Let's face it, anybody who genuinely relies on spectacles will know immediately their own pair from another.
What? Never heard so much rubbish in all me life.
Heard, did you say, Miss Blackley? And without the aid of a trumpet. Now, for those of you who cannot see, this is a stopper, a plug, a cord. You will find these in any inn or tavern. Plug in the necks of those fine jugs of ale. A good landlord will always have a number of these about his person. Now, this one I found on the ground next to the dear old pie lady. A lady, I might add, who offered up 2 significant pearls of wisdom. The first was a question. Who do you know that likes to collect things, she asked. The second, a simple but telling saying. There are those who aspire towards an ultimate goal, 7 from Limbo for 1 living soul. A note had been passed to me that led me to investigate the Inn of Sins. Now you may be surprised to learn that beneath the inn there is a secret passage. In one direction, the passage leads directly to a spot beneath the very meeting place of the secret society. But in the other, it leads directly beneath the statue of the mayor. There were no footprints beside the pie lady, because the soul taker's accomplice, on this occasion, only had to stretch out from the opening to retrieve the soul. But as he did so, something slipped from his pocket. Yours, I believe. And finally we come to my old friend Onegus. Onegus and I have crossed paths before. He's a collector, you know. He just loves to collect things. He has a special room. Oh, not here in Darkmere, but down in the lower echelons. That is where he keeps his collection, safe and away from prying eyes. I've been inside that room, and I've seen them. Row upon row of souls labelled and filed and ready for the highest bidder. You know, he once questioned me on the whereabouts of the safety of my own soul. My living soul.
Now, where's yours, I wonder? Yes, soul.
The taker is here. It sits among us. Ladies and gentlemen, that poor featureless creature that you see there has for some time been a captive, shackled and chained, locked in the stables, far away from the public eye. As you can see, the flesh from his face has been carefully removed, perhaps by an expert slaughterman. Ladies and gentlemen, this poor faceless creature is none other than your very own mare. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your soul taker. You know, there is always a price to pay when summoning and meddling with the great powers of darkness, as our 4 conspiring friends have discovered. People of Darkmere, the Soul Taker has been banished. Your mare has been returned.
Where are you going? Are you leaving us?
Yes, I'm afraid I probably am.
My father said that thanks to you, the snow has stopped.
Who do you think you are throwing your weight around like this? Okay, I get the message.
I to tyle na dzisiaj. Dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie, że przemęczyliście się wraz ze mną przez ten epizod. Masakra to była. Lajkujcie, subujcie, komentujcie, zaglądajcie do opisu, my się widzimy w kolejnym, mam nadzieję, że już bardziej znośnym epizodzie. Masakra. To mnie ostro wmęczyło. Do następnego. Nara.